Okay, so we're going to make some non-owner occupied calls, multifamily. Okay? All right. Here's what I want you guys both to focus on. Mirror and matching, mimicking. Okay? You can't always be you. Here's the fastest way to sync yourself to the energy of somebody else over the phone. Fastest way. Ready? However they greet, greet. Hi, hi. Hello, hello. Yes, yes. Yes, hello, good day. Oh, hello, good day. Christian, however they greet, greet. Because here's the biggest opportunity for you guys. To master your infliction. You should not be asking the same questions the same way every time. Should not. You got to change gears because you're looking to connect with people. So you have to change your delivery based off of who they are. Look, you can hear in 3 seconds, this guy's short and he's impatient. This lady's nice and she's flowing. This lady's confused, but she's soft. This guy's friendly, but he's hard. Okay, I'm using just all different ways in regards to how people are communicating. You have to adjust because what you're doing. You remember the old radios, okay, and where you turn the dial and the little red line moves and it's and it doesn't sync until you're right on where it needs to be, and then all of a sudden, boom, crystal clarity. Okay, that's you. That's you. You're constantly moving that dial to figure out how am I adjusting my communication to sync with them. So Dominic was in here a minute ago and he's like, okay, all right. I see some of the things you're doing here. He's like, you're talking faster, and it's causing them to stay engaged. Christian, we talked about this. What would we call it? We call it gap.
Yeah, gap.
Gap response. Gap response. They respond, I respond. Here's what's going on with you guys. They respond, you respond. They respond, you respond. Here's how it's got to be. Respond, 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 respond. Like you got to be all over that response where as soon as your ability to quickly move from transition to transition, the first part of the sentence to the second part of the sentence, the first question and from the pitch to the situation and motivation questions. Gotta move, gotta move, gotta move, gotta move. Okay? Because remember, we're creating the energy. Now look, when I told you guys to master repetitious boredom, because even when we're doing this, I'm gonna do it right now with investors, right? Yeah, when I'm communicating with somebody and I want to get on the same page as them, my ability to recognize how they're communicating and how to keep the conversation flowing, these are all elements of that, so that I can just get to the truth faster. That's it. That's it. That's all I want. Now, mastering repetitious boredom, this is one way to help do that. This is a game. And I'm constantly looking at every call and every sound, and because all of their sounds, it's like a chessboard to me. All of their sounds are pieces on the chessboard. All of my sounds are pieces on the chessboard to figure out how I'm moving forward and how I'm connecting. I don't know how you got to do it. It's a dance, it's a fight, it's a chess play. But that the reason why the only thing that makes me bored is that just physically I'm tired. Like I'm hungry. I'm in a bad mood because of yada yada blah blah blah. But pretty typically, if I'm engaged and I'm in the game, like okay, I'm in the game. This is a game right now, and I am highly sensitive to their sounds so that I can sync.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. For me, that works on staying focused, on playing with the conversation. Okay, let's jump in. Mirror their greeting. Fastest way to get in the flow. Manipulation, manipulation, manipulation. Like everything that comes out of my mouth is manipulative in a good way. Like I'm being intentional about my speed, my tone, my energy, my volume, my cadence. Because some people talk like this. Some people talk like this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm paying attention to all the pieces on the board. So remember, hello?
Hi, you've reached John's cell phone. Please leave a message.
So sometimes I'm saying hello just to prompt the conversation, and then they say they greet however they greet, and then I re-greet how they greet.
Oh, yeah. I was going to ask you about that because sometimes I'll be the one to actually try to initiate.
So
some of them will just pick it up and then wait for you to say something.
Yeah, so I want, if I see it go green, I'm prompting the hello. Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Please leave your message for
I'm prompting the hello so that I can jump on the conversation. They greet, and then I re-greet how they greet.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Because my initial prompt is to just get them to respond, to like let them know I'm here.
call has been forwarded to an automatic voice.
NOO.
Well, in my experience, like NOOs, multifamily, they're investors, so they're getting like hammered with the calls too. So that's why.
Mm-hmm. So maybe hold on, maybe Pflugerville. Let's do Pflugerville. Selling your multifamily. Hello. Hi. Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, hey there. Good morning. This is Paul. I'm with the Vision Group. I was checking with investors on properties here in the Pflugerville area, and I was checking to see what your plans were to either invest again or consider selling the property on Stevenage. What's that? Oh, I can't hear you that well there. Hello? Oh, to see if you might be interested in selling your property in Pflugerville, your rental property.
Oh, right. Are you an investor?
Oh, yeah. So we do buy and sell homes for a living. And I am also a realtor, but was calling to see what if you were considering an offer on that property, possibly.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Not really.
Yeah, well.
How's the market there?
Oh, the market's unbelievable. We've seen like 30% appreciation again in the last several months. So the market's been moving really super hot. How long have you owned that property?
Couple months.
Oh, okay. Not that long at all. Gotcha. So what are your thoughts on the market? About what have you seen?
Tell me what you think, because you're looking for buying and selling.
Yeah. Well, if you bought in 2 months, I can tell you don't have enough appreciation to want to sell it. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
But maybe something else. You have other properties here in the Central Texas area. Maybe we could be interested in.
Not quite yet. Yeah, but thanks for the thought.
Okay. So you do have other properties. You're just not interested in selling them right now.
Right.
Okay. All right. Well, we could always send you market reports from Central Texas if you want to see, keep an eye on property values here, what's going on specifically. Sold data that you can't get online. Is that okay to send you that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, great. What's your best email to send that to?
C for cat.
at yahoo.com, and I promise I won't send you any junk. But my name's Paul. I'm with the Vision Group here in Austin, Texas, and I appreciate your time.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thanks, Sophia.
Okay, bye.
Multifamily. Okay, so that's confirmed email. Okay, and has other properties. Okay, and
Just bought it.
yeah. So here's what we do with this one. She has multiple properties. So by the way, if they have, 2 or 3 properties, but if they have just a couple of properties, Christian, I'm giving you instruction on this already. Is that you do a market report for the subject property, and then any additional properties 1 or 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
So if there's 3 properties, I would do 1, and then 1 week, and then another week I would do 3 weeks. I'd separate them. But if there's only 2 properties, I would do it every other week.
Gotcha.
2 weeks apart.
2 weeks apart.
Okay.
If they got a shit ton of properties, then they just
As
pick
bad
a
as
couple.
possible.
Yeah, just pick a couple to go with, because some of them could easily. But this is a Brivity
Contact. Or import.
import. Yeah, for sure. Yep. So she's a nurture because she's not really once a month, and then I'll tell you what, for a lot of these too, I've just been doing like 1 mile with no square feet variance, just to show them everything that's been going on.
Yeah, okay. 'Cause she also has
For a market report.
Market report.
Yeah, just no square feet variance.
Oh, really?
And then yep.
I can put that in for you.
Yep, and then make sure, Jesse, here you're copying and pasting their mailing address. And Christian, by the way, I'm glad we're doing this. Christian, by the way, their subject property should not be home; it should be other.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay. I didn't tell you that, so that's my fault. But the subject property, subject property we're doing for market report, when it's NOO,
should be other.
If it's a rental property, it should be other. It should not be home.
Yeah. You're right.
That's my bad.
Yeah.
Okay, check, and then the instructions for this one is going to be check Realist for other rentals for market reports.
Okay.
That's probably going to take you 15-20 minutes to do that.
Noted.
Okay, send. Okay, he's a lead, Brivity lead. Okay.
Well, so I thought we only import actual leads, like
data,
time frame.
Yeah. Yes. So, but
she wanted market report.
She wanted the market report.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here's what I should have done. I was scrambled and I got confused, and I was trying to pull up the script, and then I got lost on where I was. Is that I should have got some further information in regards to what time frame could be. Mm-hmm. All right. She got verification. She confirmed her. She said it's okay to send her stuff. Hey, would it be possible to earn your business in the future? What's the qualified criteria? Time frame, consideration, validation of information, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I should have got, hey, would you consider our services in the future possibly? She would have easily said yes, because she's not doing anything right now. Mm-hmm. Maybe she says no because she knows somebody, and right? But I got to get at least that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that was sloppy, but I got an email.
That's what matters. Because if it's an investor, I mean, there's a lot of possibilities.
Yeah, and for the machine, like later on, us, because they're all tagged, pulling those up in Brivity and going, okay, wait a minute, here's all the non-owner occupieds we have in Brivity who are getting market reports.
Yeah. And then
there's a whole group of people in Brivity who are non-owner occupieds getting market reports, aside from what's in Mojo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How do we engage them, and how do we nurture them at a higher level? Well, we should be engaging them quarterly still, regardless. And then the follow up, Christian. By the way, if for some reason you're helping cover some of these nurture non-owner occupieds, and maybe we figure out a way to get this into written format, or I wish there was a way to create a a script like they do in Mojo that you could fill out, is the investor prequal.
Yeah.
Maybe hello.
Hello, you're not available now.
That if you happen to be following up on a non-owner occ nurture, use the
Prequel.
hello.
Hey, this is Bart. Sorry, missed your call. Leave me a message.
I actually have my own like Word
Thank-
document of the buyer prequel. I mean, I can easily make one for seller prequel just so that I have it on my computer.
The investor prequel.
Yeah.
Because here's why that investor prequel helps us understand who they are at a higher level.
Yeah.
So we need to know these guys more intimately. So so the any non-owner occupied follow-ups, Christian, whether they're in Mojo or Brivity, we should be investor pre-qualing them regardless, just to know them more intimately.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, so how do you usually find properties? And then and nail as many as you possibly can. And any non-owner occupieds, whether it's in Brivity or maybe, man, I don't know how to make that work in Brivity.
System or like another platform that can help with that? Because what about the other group that you're partnering with? How do they manage their database?
In Follow Up Boss.
Is that another platform?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hi, this